The official name for BMW's four-cylinder motorcycles are K-bikes. The K1200R is one of the newest models in the series, and with a twist of the throttle, you instantly know it's one of the most powerful motorcycles in the world. Introduced in 1985, the K-bikes were a radical design and technical statement for BMW, and they still are. Using a unique inline four-cylinder liquid-cooled engine mounted flat across the frame, the K-bikes were the first motorcycles in the world to have digital engine electronics, catalytic converters, the first motorcycles ever made with anti-lock brakes. The BMW motorcycle factory in Berlin was expanded to build the first K-bikes and has been modified several times over the years. From the outside, you'd never think the building dates all the way back to 1939. The exterior is a study in modern architecture. On the inside, it's the most modern motorcycle factory anywhere.
The engine gets put together and then the frame, comes together and then the body parts go on it. There's an assembly process that can be analyzed and is rational.
An assembly process that is uniquely rational in a BMW sort of way. More than 40 computer-controlled machines grind, mill, and polish engine parts to extremely critical tolerances. There's no other way to build a motorcycle engine that can run for 200,000 miles or more without missing a beat. This machine is a giant mechanical equivalent of an electric toothbrush. It hones or fine polishes the cylinder liners inside the crankcase before the engine moves to one of 5 highly specialized automated workstations. Here is where state-of-the-art robots apply a bead of sealing material on engine parts with a precision that could never be matched or repeated by human hands. But people still do the final engine assembly. 145 people work in the engine department, and on average it takes 2 hours to build a K-bike motor from start to finish. Throughout the build, wireless data transmissions monitor everything to ensure what most companies would call quality control. At BMW, they call it pride.
Everybody in that factory knows they're making BMW motorcycles. They're proud of it. They are riders themselves. Most of the people I know there have been there for many, many years.
The frame is another major step in the K-bike build process. 2 lasers cut out 20 different pieces of aluminum. An automated jig holds all the different parts together in perfect alignment and then moves the frame into position so robots can weld it all together. In another part of the factory, the paint shop is a great example of how BMW technology and tradition meet. With water streaming down the wall to control overspray and air pollution, 5 computer-operated robots paint 70 different shaped parts in one of more than 30 colors. But the pinstripes on BMWs are all done by hand. An electronic suspension track is the key to BMW's final assembly line. The large orange-yellow structures called C-hooks automatically move each bike. Each technician can program his station to put the C-hook and bike at whatever height or position he finds most comfortable. Wheels are installed. Exhaust systems fitted. Then air ducts that will help the engine breathe. Bolts are screwed in and tightened. And then each new K-bike gets its first taste of fuel. Finally, the remaining body panels from the paint shop are installed, and after spending 100 minutes on a C-hook, a brand new BMW is ready for its final test. The computer readout says Prüfstand bereit, which translates to the test stand is ready. This is the first time the new bike has been off its giant C-hook. Now it's in a BMW test chamber, where one of 9 people who spend their entire day riding new bikes will run the motorcycle for up to 60 miles without it ever moving an inch. The entire time, computers measure and monitor everything, from engine performance to how well BMW's patented heat grips will keep your hands warm if it's cold outside.
When the bikes come off the line, they go into a testing center, they're put on the rollers, they make sure everything works. There are interesting parts that you see as a layman that you go, wow, I didn't know they do that.
But that's what BMW does and has always done. Building bikes that will seemingly run forever. Bikes that will make you go looking for curvy mountain roads. Bikes that will make you smile inside your helmet when you twist the throttle.